They're already trying to influence me with the, and I can't be bought. It's great to be here with you. The Department of Education putting on the Back to School Olympics. So feel free as you're walking by to stop over.
Or shout out the answers.
Or shout out the answers. No cheating. We have no cheating, and luckily this is not a standardized test, so there are no number 2 pencils involved. I know the commissioners are very disappointed. No blue books either. That was college for me. Those blue books with the essay questions. School starts on Tuesday for most of you guys, right? Tuesday?
No, today.
Oh, today. A lot of you guys start today. Yeah, some of the schools start today. Some start September 4th, of course. That's Tuesday, right? That's when my kids go back to school. I know. Summer is almost over. But we're going to have some fun today. We have a number of different categories. We're going to start with government, because we have a bunch of commissioners. If the commissioners get these wrong, we will immediately begin proceedings to remove them from office. These are really easy. And then we have historical figures, some spelling, some science, so it should be a lot of fun. We're the first round is a freebie though. I'm not gonna eliminate anybody in the first round. That's just mean, and I'm a softie. So we're gonna let's bring up our first 2 contestants. Come on up. Very nice. All right, step right up nice and close to the microphone, and why don't you introduce yourself? Don't be afraid. What grade are you in?
I'm going into 7.
All right, nice and close up there.
I'm going into 7.
And your
My
name?
name's Abdullah, and I'm going to Murray Middle School.
All right. Is it your first year at Murray? Yeah. All right, what school is that, or what city?
St. Paul.
St. Paul. Commissioner?
My name's Jim Schowalter. I'm all done with school. I'm Commissioner of Minnesota Management and Budget, but all too often we're confused with the Department of Revenue, so I'm here to sort of settle up.
That's right. You do not tax people. No. No, you're in charge of office supplies, I believe, for the whole government. Is that right? You're in charge of chairs?
He's coming later.
That's about right. All right. The first question. Name the 2 governing bodies that make up the legislature. There are 2 bodies in the legislature. They can confer.
Okay.
2 highly functional, well-oiled machines.
We're talking about the United States, right?
Let's talk, yes, we'll say the United States.
There's no
Yes.
tricks. Let's go
There's
for
no
it.
trick question.
Run up to the phone.
House of Representatives and the Senate.
Very good. Yeah. Excellent work. All right, next 2 contestants, come on up. Introduce yourselves. Nice round of applause.
Hi everybody. I'm Lionel Eubanks. I'm going to be a 9th grader at Central High School. And yeah, I'm from St. Paul.
Another St. Paul guy. Very good.
My name is Myron Frans, and I've been introduced already. I'm the Commissioner of Revenue, and we do tax everybody fairly.
For a good reason.
The commissioner has already promised his teammate that if they win, he will never have to pay Minnesota income tax.
I can do that, right?
He has that. He does not have that authority. It's a nice hat, though, but that's as far as we're going here. All right, the question: name at least 2 of the 3 branches of government. 2 of the 3. All right, there we go.
The executive.
Executive, yes.
Judicial.
Judicial, yes. Very good. Those are 2. The last we just talked about, the legislative. All right, next group. The state Supreme Court just issued some rulings today, so on the amendments, both of those, so the judicial group in action. All right, introduce yourselves.
My name is Bailey.
Bailey.
I'm going into 6th grade at Highland Park Middle School.
All right.
I'm Spencer Cronk, the Commissioner for the Department of Administration.
Very good. Spencer, probably the best dressed commissioner on stage today. It's pretty good. I mean, you're all well dressed, except for Pokemiller, but the rest of you. Look really good. All right, are you guys ready? Who is next in line to assume the role of governor should the current governor be unable to continue his duties for whatever reason? So who is the backup? This is the main function of this person's office.
Want the person or just the title?
Just the title is fine, yeah.
The lieutenant governor.
Very good, Lieutenant Governor. Excellent work. Next two are up. All right, introduce yourself.
My name is Ariana. I'll be in 9th grade at Harding High School.
Harding High School, excellent.
Larry Polkmuller, Director of Higher Education.
Very good. But this is a good question for you guys. What does the acronym DFL stand for?
Democratic Farmer Labor.
Yes, Democratic Farmer Labor. If the commissioner got that one wrong, there would be a serious problem. All right, next up, introduce yourselves.
I'm Sophia Clark. I'm going into 7th grade and I go to the Friends School of Minnesota.
Very good. Where's the Friends School?
It's in St. Paul.
You're in St. Paul too. Are we all from St. Paul, this whole group? Except for one. All right, one Minneapolis. All right, Commissioner.
My name is Tina Smith, and I am the Chief of Staff for the Governor and Lieutenant Governor.
Chief of Staff. We have one Chief of Staff here with the other two. All right, this is the corollary question to number 4. What does the acronym GOP stand for? I know, dig deep. We're very bipartisan here at the Back to School Olympics.
The Grand Old Party.
Grand Old Party is right. Very good. All right, next up for the last question of round 1 of government. Rudy.
My name is Rudy, and I go to Elmont Middle School. I'm going into 7th grade, and the school's in Minneapolis.
Very good.
I'm Brenda Cassenius, Education Commissioner, and I hope my staff didn't set me up with a hard question.
What are the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution? No, just kidding. It's what are they called? You don't actually have to recite the first 10.
The Bill of Rights.
The Bill of Rights. Very good. Do you have a favorite?
And there are 27 amendments.
27 amendments. Now she's showing off. All right. That's fine. I'll remember that when I pick out your next question. All right, round 2. You all made it through to round 2. Congratulations. Very good. All right, so now if someone gets a question wrong, they're eliminated. And then we'll just move through this and try to see who's going to be the last team standing. So we'll start again with you guys, and then next time around we'll reverse it. So you guys are up.
Yes.
Question is, what is the name of the man who discovered America? Historical figures is our category. You guys can talk.
Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus, very good. Yes, very nice. We don't need to get into all the complexity behind that question. I'm reading the questions they wrote. I'm like, this question really. Let's spend the next 45 minutes discussing. This next question is much less controversial, I think. Who was our first president? Our first president of the United States?
George Washington.
Very good, you got it. Very nice. All right. What civil rights leader is famous for not giving up her seat on a public bus?
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks is right. Very good. All right. Next up, this man is one of the most famous playwrights in history. His plays include Romeo and Juliet and Hamlet.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. All right, next, name our 16th president. He is usually depicted... Now here comes a big clue, right? It would be fun if it was name our 24th president. Go. He is usually depicted wearing a top hat, was known for his honesty, and delivered the Emancipation Proclamation that famously begins 7 years ago.
Abraham Lincoln.
Very good. Do you know what score? Do you know what score is? How many years that is? Ooh. All right, you guys talk that out over there. Somebody in the crowd knows, right? 20 years is correct, yeah. Good. As a TV news writer, 7 years ago is much more lyrical than just 87 years ago. All right. Name 2 of the 4 faces depicted on Mount Rushmore. This is a little more challenging, I think. Very popular summer vacation destination.
Washington and Jefferson.
Washington and Jefferson, very good. Lincoln and which Roosevelt? Teddy Roosevelt. All right, very good. Showing off again. All right, you guys get to start off round 3.
No.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
So far, nobody's making mistakes. Round 3 is science. How do you guys feel about science? Very good.
I'm glad we got through the social studies question.
Right, yes. I mean, you know, it's the STEM emphasis. All right, what is the process used by plants to convert light energy captured from the sun into chemical energy used to fuel the organism?
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis, very good. All right, you guys have a fun one. I was making a household science project with my 7-year-old at home today, not this one. One of the most popular science projects is making a volcano. The effect of exploding lava is created using what 2 household ingredients? Have you ever made a volcano? Ooh. 2 household ingredients.
Vinegar and baking soda.
Yeah, very good. Nice. I think the kid bailed out the chief of staff on that one. That's what happened there. The same will happen here. All right. What is the name for organisms that do not have a backbone? This is not a thinly veiled politician question. Political reporter is what we were looking for. Is Kessler around? No. Organisms without a backbone. So think of another word for the backbone, for the spinal area.
Non-vertebrate.
Ooh. They're saying close enough? You people are. We can ask it. The answer is invertebrate.
Close enough.
You say close enough? I don't know. All right. You guys are up next. Name the 5 senses. 5 senses. So shoot them off as you think of them.
Hearing.
Hearing.
Touch.
Touch.
Taste.
Taste.
Seeing.
Sight. Yep.
Smelling.
Very good. Very nice. All right, you guys ready? Question number 5. All matter found on Earth can take 3 shapes. Name the 3 shapes of matter. So everything on Earth can take 3 shapes.
I think this is going to be on the tax form.
This will be on the tax form. Well, I was thinking our tax forms could use a few more lines on them, so that would be great. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Circles?
Circles?
Yes. Squares and triangles.
Circle, squares, and triangles. We were looking for solid, liquid, and gas. Solid, liquid. Shapes, though. Very... You know what, in fairness, that was clearly a typo in the question, because it should have said 3 states. So we're going to keep you in. Keep you in. Okay, what is an omnivore? What is an omnivore?
An animal that eats everything, like plants and other animals.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, an animal that eats meat and plants. All right, we're leaving everybody in. So then this time, this is the spelling round, and this is where people go down, is what happens. Spell meteorite. Meteorite. I know, it's rough.
M-E-T-E-O-R-I-T-E.
Very good. Minneapolis stays alive. All right, you guys are out. Spell courtesy. Courtesy. It's one of the key functions of the Chief of Staff. Maybe.
Proofing is a very important
Proofing,
element.
yes.
I believe courtesy is spelled C-O-U-R-T-E-S-Y.
Very good, yes. All right. You got the science question right, so it's only fair. All right, spell eavesdrop. Eavesdrop.
E-V-E-S-D-R-O-P.
Go ahead and say it again.
E-V-E-S-D-R-O-P.
Oh, it's E-A-V. Let's have a nice round of applause. You guys did great. All right, you guys are up. Spell Antarctic. Antarctic.
A-N-T-A-R-T-I-C.
I think you guys missed the second, you missed the C. A-N-T-A-R-C. Antarctic. All right, very good. Very good, though. Nice work. Okay, your word is gracious. Gracious.
G-R-A-C-E-O-U-S.
Ooh, gracious. I-O-U-S. G-R-A-C-I-O-U-S. The spelling round is tough. The spelling round is tough. All right, your word is embarrass. Embarrass.
Okay.
Fine Minnesota City.
E-M-B-A-R-S. No, A-S-S.
Go ahead and start from the beginning again.
E-M-B-A-R-A-S-S.
It's 2 R's. E-M-B-A-R-R-A-S-S. All right, I think we're down to 2 teams left. That was rough. Spelling is rough. All right, math. Math. I know, you wanted math. All right, come on up, guys. M-A-T-H, correct. All right, what is the square root of 81? The square root of 81.
9.
Very good. How many times does 5 go into 105?
25.
21. And I think that means we have a winning team. But I do have... What's happening? Oh, they have to... Oh, you're right. Okay, all right, they're saying you have to answer one more. All right, I'm going to pick out a tough one, man.
Get him out.
Should I let you guys... I'll let you pick your category. Geography, reading, or pop culture literature?
Geography.
All right, geography it is.
Maybe I want math.
I'll give you the first question. What is the only state in the U.S. that is considered to be mostly a peninsula? No. It is not Minnesota.
Florida.
Florida is correct. Congratulations. You guys did it. You won the Back to School Olympics. What do you win? What do they win? Tell us what they've won. I think we have medals for you. Look at this. You guys, I think all of our teams did fantastic. Let's have a nice round of applause.